It's a term that we might more commonly associate with Bruce Willis in Die Hard. That would be mother, well, the less polite version of this one right here. But now, former Prime Minister Kim Campbell is receiving a bit of pushback for using the not suitable for work version of this on Donald Trump.
For some who don't know very much about Kim Campbell's history, this may be the thing that she is most associated with.
There's no denying Kim Campbell's substantial resume, including a stint as Canada's 19th Prime Minister. But it's this weekend tweet and a colourful epithet towards Donald Trump that has raised eyebrows. Campbell echoing the words of U.S. Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib, who last week said she wanted to impeach Trump using the same term.
It's really quite inappropriate for a head of government, a former prime minister, to speak in this way about another head of government.
The tweet drew immediate criticism from some corners, but Campbell also found support for her blunt assessment of the American president. Do you think the term that Kim Campbell used was appropriate?
I mean, he is a mother. It's okay to call him out, and it's our responsibility to call him out, but in a more tactful manner.
Just because they're a politician doesn't mean they don't swear.
Others wondered how much sway does this salvo from a former prime minister have in the current political climate?
It's not going to either affect what Donald Trump does or doesn't do, or those who oppose him.
Campbell isn't the first former world leader to drop a curse word.
Mexico will not pay for the wall.
Former Mexican President Vicente Fox regularly lobbed blue language at Trump.
Whatever you want. Grab him by the
Trump himself has been accused of questionable language in the past, written off by his supporters as locker room talk, which raises the specter of a double standard for female politicians.
Again, the expectations for female politicians and leaders are higher, and this kind of behavior is going to be less tolerated than it would for male politicians. But let's just be honest, nobody gets away with this sort of thing except people like Donald Trump.
Of course, Canada is on the cusp of its own election in 2019, the first since Trump's electoral victory. So could Campbell's tweet be a sign of things to come? Well, it turns out Canadians swear they prefer decorum.
Most people who are surveyed prefer is the focus on issues, on solutions, on engaging respectfully.
In Edmonton, Courtney Theriault, City News.